friends, welcome back to my channel. I have had a revelation for 2017 and I am going to be painting 2 palettes, which is crazy because in 2014, I believe it was, I panned a palette and it was just okay. I wasn't super invested in it. I didn't really love it. And then in 2016, I decided to pan some things and focus on some things, but I wasn't really successful. But I then panned a bunch of other things that I didn't think I was gonna pan for eyeshadows. And I just decided that this year I'm motivated. I wanna do it. And I have 2 different palettes. The first I have is a face palette. This is the How About Them Apples Lip and Cheek palette. I pulled this out in the summer and was really kind of upset with myself that I hadn't used it, and I never really used a blush before, and so I ended up panning Cider first and then I did Caramel, and I just decided that I'm on a kick right now. I'm really liking this blush palette. Why not go ahead and just pan it? I was kind of panning it already. Why not just make it official? Go ahead and make it Facebook official. So I officially am going to be doing this. I have been working so far pretty smoothly on Pie and Candy. Those have kind of been I've just been changing back and forth every single day. I have used Cobbler a few times. This is gonna be a really hard one for me to use because it is such an intense color for your cheeks. I don't really love these as lip colors, but if I get desperate, I may end up using Cobbler as a lip product. And then Crisp, I really like. It reminds me of a cream version of Benefit's Rockateur in a way, but it is not as easy of a texture to blend or to pick up product on my stipple brush. When I do these ones are really soft and my brush will really sink in. That is not the case with Crisp, but I am very much looking forward to using this and really walking you guys through panning a face palette. If I use this up, it'll be pretty freaking phenomenal because I just know that these will go bad before my powder blushes do, and I did a whole declutter recently on my blushes, and I just will feel a lot better once this puppy is out of my life, even though I have enjoyed it. The second thing is the same story. I really, really like the Maybelline The Blushed Nudes palette. In fact, I like it so much that I panned 3 shadows out of it last year, unintentionally, and have hit some pretty decent pan on this little guy right here. I don't know what it is. I think part of it is that because I am so pale, these are easy for me to get color payoff. I know people complained with the very first Maybelline palette and even with this one that it wasn't as pigmented as it could be. It took a while to work the products up. They aren't as finely milled, yada, yada, yada. I care about none of that. That does not bother me because I am so pale. So I have good dips going in some of these, like these 2. I've got some dips in. I've got the starting of a dip here. These colors over here are probably gonna be the 2 hardest for me to pan, but I don't know. I wanna commit myself to doing it. It is not the most financially successful palette to be panning. I think this was only at the most $12 at Walmart, but it's what I've been into, and I kept coming back to it, and I had to say to myself a few times Victoria, stop using this palette. You have so many other things to use. I even own the Naked 3, but I prefer this over my Naked 3. I just don't know what it is, and I cannot exclusively use this palette. It used to have a bone color here. It doesn't have that anymore, so I have to pull in something else for my cream just to put from where my crease is up to here. And so I've been pulling in another palette to work with that. But I'm liking this, I'm happy with it. I have not gotten bored with it yet. I've been using it for pretty much all of January so far. So this is it. These are my 2 palettes that I'm going to be panning, and I'm going to give you guys monthly updates. Hopefully I have progress. Hopefully Ideal World, it doesn't take me all 12 months to do these, but it probably will. I just am a big fan of it and I'm excited about it, which I didn't think I would be. I really was going back and forth on panning it, not panning it, doing a project, pan that palette, not doing it. I just wasn't sure where to go with it, so I decided, why not I just give it a try? If I absolutely hate it, I'll abandon it and I'll let you guys know, but I don't think I will. I really have picked things that I have been enjoying using anyways, and I think that will make a big difference. And I have a lot of variety in here for both of these, so I think that that will also help me. But that's it for this. Let me know your thoughts about me doing this. If you have your own Pan That palette that you're doing, let me know in the comments below, because I'm always super curious with what people pick. I watch a lot of people do Pan That palette challenges, and there is so much disparity and variety between what people choose and why they choose it. So that's it for me. That's my spiel, and I'll talk to you in my next video real soon. Bye.